Curious about how long it takes to get a marriage green card when you enter the US on ESTA? Hi, I'm Attorney Jay Francis. I'm a US immigration lawyer based in Chicago but serving all 50 states. Today, I'm sharing an inspiring real-life example of a client who successfully obtained a marriage-based green card in just 5 months after entering the US on ESTA. This story will give you insights into the process, the timeline, and what you might expect if you're in a very similar situation. First, let's set the stage. Our client, a foreign national, arrived in the United States on ESTA in February 2024. The ESTA is the electronic system for travel authorization, which allows citizens of certain countries to enter the US up to 90 days without a visa. This means that you don't need a B2 tourist visa. However, it's crucial to understand that ESTA is primarily for tourism or short business trip, not for seeking permanent residence. So, how did this journey begin? Shortly after arriving in February, our client met her future spouse, a US citizen. They knew each other, by the way, for quite some time. They met foreign countries multiple times. And that they formed strong connection over time. By April 2024, just 2 months after her arrival, they decided to get married in Michigan. So they're living in Michigan. This is a key point. If you are in the US on ESTA and decide to get married and apply for green card, you need to demonstrate that you didn't initially enter the US with the intent to immigrate. In this case, she came to visit her boyfriend then, and then about 2 months later, they decided that this is the time. We're gonna stay together. Stage number 2, marriage green card application filing. After their marriage, which was the civil marriage, it means that they got married in a courthouse. They wasted no time in preparing and filing her green card application. In May 2024, they submitted a concurrent filing of Form I-130 and 485, two fundamental cases, applications and petition you must prepare and submit. Also, they submitted 765 work permit EAD application. Also, they submitted 864 affidavit of support, 130A form, and also 693 immigration medical exam. We submitted everything in one packet to USCIS. So, this is called concurrent filing. It means that you file I-130 and 45 at the same time, which is a common and excellent strategy to help streamline the process. Let's talk about the timeline and key milestones in this case, starting with biometrics. By June 2024, she was called in for her biometrics appointment. This is where the USCIS collects fingerprints to conduct the necessary background check. This step is standard for most applicants and was completed within a month of filing. Stage number 3, work permit approval. Then something exciting happened. In June, same month that she completed biometrics, her work permit was approved. For those unfamiliar, the work permit, also known as Employment Authorization Document or EAD, is essential for those who want to work legally in the US while waiting for their green card approval. Getting it approved within a month of filing was fantastic development for her, as it allowed her to start working legally in the US while her green card application was still being processed by USCIS. Not only she got work permit, but she received a social security number. With the work permit and social security number, she applied for Michigan driver license. Now, here comes the part that many applicants find the most nerve-wracking: waiting for a decision on green card itself. For many marriage-based green card cases, interview is required. But since July 2022, this became selective. It means that not all marriage green card cases will be selected for interview. So our office and our clients waited to see whether this couple will be selected for interview. In general, interview process can sometimes extend the timeline, as applicants need to wait for USCIS to schedule, which can add months to process. If you happen to live West Coast, East Coast, and South, Texas, Miami, Florida, for example, there's a lot of applicants applying for marriage green card cases there. It may take longer if the USCIS decides to schedule interview for you. But however, in this case, there was a surprising twist, a good one. Stage number 4, approval. On October 29th, 2024, both the I-130 and 45 were approved without any interview or request for additional evidence. That's right, no interview, no additional document request, just straightforward approval. This is a testament to having well-prepared and thorough application. When the application is complete and includes solid evidence of a genuine marriage, USCIS may waive the interview in some cases. But this is not guaranteed. It may happen if they're confident in the evidence presented. Now, you may be wondering, how rare is 5-month approval? With the pandemic and the backlog it created, we have seen some cases where approval took much longer than usual. And while we did some ultra-fast 3-month approvals or less, 17 days, 41 days, 47 days, less than 2-month approval in the past, that pace has slowed down. Even so, a 5-month process from filing to green card approval is still impressive and reflects USCIS efforts to clear backlogs and process cases efficiently. This is especially impressive considering that foreign spouse recently entered the US with ESTA, and that when they apply for marriage green card case, she didn't have a US social security number. Very difficult to generate strong, many relationship documents. But we had a know-how to help them. We're super happy for them. Stage number 5, recap and takeaway. To recap, here's how our client's timeline played out. She entered the US on ESTA in February 2024, got married in April, and filed her green card application in May. Completed biometrics, received her work permit in June. In October 2024, just 5 months later, her green card was approved without an interview. So what's the takeaway? This case shows that while every application is unique, there are cases where the things can go smoothly. Mostly our cases. We're so proud. We work on many marriage green card cases, and we're well-oiled machine. We're churning out good cases the USCIS love to see and review and approve. Not only that, we have clients who have strong applications and met all requirements. Keep in mind, however, the results vary. I'm just talking about our marriage green card cases. Different applicant with a similar background may experience a different timeline, especially as USCIS backlogs fluctuate. Your case in terms of information and supporting documents and level of professional support provided by your attorney will decide your case future, whether there's an interview or a request for evidence or long pending, or like our cases, it may go fast. No interview, no request for evidence, just 5 months. I hope that this real-life example helps you understand what's possible in the marriage green card case process, especially for those who enter on ESTA. If you're thinking about applying for green card under similar circumstances, make sure you consult with a qualified immigration attorney to ensure you're fully prepared. An experienced attorney will guide you through each step and help you submit a thorough and convincing application. If you find this video helpful, please give us thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. If you have any questions for your immigration journey or specific topics you'd like me to cover in the future video, drop them in the comments below. Also, you can find me on every Thursday. I do YouTube Live, 5 p.m. Central Time. You can find me and ask questions directly to me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video or Thursday Live.